Welcome to the Consortium Key bot configuration. The Consortium is the world's best and only multi-chain and multi-platform trading suite. Through our singular bot, you will be transacting and managing positions across all of our supported networks, which are Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, Base, Blast, and much more to come. Let's get started. Getting started with the Consortium bot setup is extremely easy. First, join the Consortium Key bot channel by following the link on this page, and then press Start. Once you press Start, the bot will prompt you to either import a wallet or generate a wallet using it. For the sake of this example, we'll generate a wallet. We'll click Yes, and then Generate. For this, we will set up first with an Ethereum or EVM wallet. You also have the option to do Solana. Here, we will back up our private key. You'll only be shown this message once, so make sure that you back up your private key here. For security reasons, we will not have any feature that allows you to access that private key later. So the next step is to set up a transaction profile. A transaction profile is different from anything that you've seen elsewhere. And what it is basically is it is settings presets that you pre-configure for each type of transacting you want to do or each network you want to transact on. And then when you're actually buying or selling a token, instead of adjusting settings in that moment, you simply select your profile with your predetermined settings presets. So we will set up our first transaction profile by clicking Yes. For the sake of this example, we will name this our ETH profile. So every network that you want to transact on will have its own profile. And then when you're actually transacting on the network, you will simply select that profile. So for now, you can see these are our supported networks: Ethereum, Binance, Shibarium, Base, Arbitrum, Blast, and Solana. For this, we'll be setting up an ETH. There we go. So now what we'll do is we'll press Start, and this will bring up the main bot menu. So from here, we will continue on to check and edit our profile settings. So we will tap Settings, go to Profiles, and then we will see the profile that we created in the initial setup. This is also where you can create a new profile, like for a different network, different settings or actions. You might want a different profile for limit orders that has higher gas, or a different one for wallet groupings if you have multi-wallets. For now, we'll just select Edit a Profile and click on ETH. Here you can see all the different settings that you have the ability to change. The first one would be the name or the chain and the wallets associated with this profile. The buy amount will change your default purchase amount. It will also, changing that will change the purchase options when pasting a contract, which we will get into later. Default amount to sell, and then your gas. So the way that gas works with Consortium is leaving that blank would be market gas. Setting it to 100% would make it 2x the current market gas. And then you can separate them with a comma as it starts out here to separate your priority fee and max fee. So the way that it's formatted is max fee, priority. So if you wanted to edit this to have a certain, we could do like 250% of market gas for the max fee, and then we could do a fixed priority fee of 25. And that would change that there. So we can refresh to see those changes right away. For Ethereum, we recommend having MEV protection or Flashbot protection on. You could turn off confirmation just by selecting that. And what that will do is when you're actually purchasing a token, it will have one less click. It won't give you the need to confirm what you're doing. Because we're running Flashbots, we can leave our slippage higher because you won't get sandwiched. We also have reorganization protection, so it's an added layer of protection above the standard. Besides that, though, we can leave all of these settings blank. You may also want to configure a different profile for interacting on a different network. For that, we will go back to Start, we'll go to Settings, Wallets, and we will create a Solana wallet just by hitting Generate and then Solana VM. Again, it's important that you back up this private key immediately because it is the only time that it will be shown. Once that wallet is created, you can go back to Start, Settings, Wallets, and see the wallet there. You want to make sure that you select the wallet so that it has a green circle next to it, which means that it is activated and able to be used in a new profile. Once it's activated, you go back to your settings and your profiles. Now we will create a new profile for Sol. I'll name it Sol, and then I'll scroll down and check Solana. Now we can simply refresh the profiles dashboard. Oops, I can type in cancel here. We'll hit refresh and see there is the new profile. We will hit edit and select the Sol profile. It will automatically use the Sol wallet that I have available, or you can change to any other wallet that you want. Again, it's all the same settings otherwise, the default amount you want to do, the gas, the slippage. For Solana, I personally will disable MEV protection, and I will also disable confirmation. And then because there is no MEV protection, I'm going to lower the slippage down. Personally, I'll do 20%. Slippage is the amount that token price can move with your transaction still processing. So those we just simply turn off and the profile is ready. From here, transacting on the bot is going to be the exact same regardless of if we are doing Ethereum, any other EVM chain, or Solana. And we will get into how to transact and manage positions now. Buying tokens through Consortium is extremely quick and easy. The first thing that you want to do is make sure in your settings and profile menu that one of your profiles is selected to be your default profile. From there, you can simply paste in a contract address or forward a message from any other chat containing a contract address, and you will be given this token summary. Here you will see the options available to you right now. Because I don't have any of the token already, I have no sell options. You'll also have the option to examine the token further, which we will get into after showing you how to transact. So to transact, first, you can understand BWP means buy with profile. So this will use your default profiles, preset settings that you've created to ape in one single click. So when I click that, it will use my default ETH amount, it'll use the default gas and slippage, and you don't have to configure anything. It'll one-click buy. Alternatively, you can set up a limit buy or a normal buy. For a normal buy, we just select buy, we choose the profile in question, and it will only show you profiles for the selected chain that you're on, or the chain of the contract you pasted. So we don't see our Sol profile here, only the ETH. So we select that. And then we select the amount. Here I'll type in 0.025, and that's it. The transaction is processing, it's been sent to the engine, and then now you will see the pending status of it. And once it is confirmed, we will receive this spot order filled with the details about it from there. It'll show you the gas and slippage that it used and everything else. So we can go now back to our start menu if we want, or we can right away in the same bot, let's say buy a Sol token, and we'll do that the same way. We'll paste in a Sol contract, and we will receive the Sol summary. We'll hit buy. It will show me my Sol profile. I click that, and I select the amount that I want to purchase. Similarly to ETH, it'll do the same thing where the transaction will process, it will show you the spot order status, and then when it's confirmed, you will receive the message of confirmation for that order. So here you can see that my order was successful, and now that token has been purchased. Once we have actually purchased tokens, managing those positions is extremely easy and all done through the same menu regardless of the chain that you're on. From the home menu, you will go to tokens and you will see first your balance on both chains, as well as your multi-chain positions. You can see that the color corresponds to the chain that the token is on, and it's all done through the same menu. All of our chains are done through the same singular bot, just like this. So from here, you can select the token that you would like to view the position of and manage. And here you can see the amount that you bought, what it's currently worth, and then the amount that you've sold. From here, you can also buy or sell the token, use your profile to buy or sell more in one click, or configure a limit buy and limit sell. You can also flex your gains here to get a consortium branded flex, which you can share, or you can examine the token to get a view of more information regarding it, like the chart um, and token information that we will go through later. So here we can see the chart, we can change the time frame, whatever we want, or we can go back to the trading menu where we can actually trade the token. From there, at any point, you go back to this token menu. You can go right into your Solana token, and you can view the same things there as you would on ETH. This is the amount you purchased, this is the amount that it's worth, and this is what you've sold. You can also manage those positions here. The other way to transact on Consortium, besides buying a spot order, is by doing a limit order. To configure a limit order, simply start by pasting an Ethereum contract address into the bot. From there, you will select Limit Buy and select the profile you would like to use. I recommend configuring a separate profile for limit orders that has different gas and slippage settings than your standard transacting, but that's not necessary. For the sake of this example, we will use our standard ETH profile, then we will select the amount that we would like to ape at. After that, you just simply say what market cap you would like to buy at. In this case, we will say 150,000, and that's done. Now the limit order is set. To view that limit order or edit it, click on Menu, Start, go to Algos, which will have all of your automations, limit orders, snipes, and mimics, and then go to your limits menu. Here we will see the limit we just configured. To edit it, simply select it, and you will have several options. You can change the trigger market cap, the amount you're buying, the time with which this limit order will expire. You can enable or disable it. You can change the profile used, or you can examine the token. When you examine the token, you will be provided with some really nice visual information about your limit order, where you can actually see where it is on the chart in question. You can change the time frame, and then you can actually go into more details about the token, which I will discuss now. You can also view this menu for research from any pasted address like this. You paste an address on Ethereum, and then you click Examine. After clicking Examine, you will see, firstly, the chart and different timeframes that you can switch this chart to. And then you will see several options here to investigate the token's viability. The first is the deployer. When clicking Deployer, you will be provided with information regarding the funding source of the token here. You will see the deployer and any ENS name that they have assigned. You will see the liquidity locked and burned status, and if it has ownership or is renounced, as well as information about the swaps. Next, you can look at the holders. This will show you the top holders of the coin and their balances. It will also show you certain information about what types of holders are there. Whale wallets, fatty wallets, dust small wallets, wallets that receive tokens from the dev, wallets that receive them from the airdrop, etc. Lastly, you can sim the token. This will actually simulate current holders' ability to transact the coin. So here you can also see the taxes, 0 on this coin, and you can see the current holder's ability to sell. If this were red and said a number there, it would mean those are the ones who can't sell. Sell failed. It would show you if people were drained. This shows you how many mints there have been of the token, etc. So this can help you very quickly assess viability of a token before you go back to the trade menu to actually buy or sell it. Now that we have outlined how to trade and manage positions manually, we will go into our automations. Go back to the Start menu, and you can go to Algos. From here, again, you will see the limit menu that we've gone through before, Sniper, and Mimic. To configure a Snipe, which is purchasing a token when it's launched, the first thing you do is click Snipe and then create Sniper order. The next thing is you will define an amount that you would like to buy, an amount that you would like to bribe, and that was it. Next, you will go back to your Sniper menu by refreshing this, and there you will see the Snipe that we just configured. Now we can select it to edit a certain amount of settings otherwise. You can change the amount you're buying, the amount you're bribing, whether it's enabled or not. Toggling 0 block will either enable the snipe to go through in the first and second block of trading, or if it's set to 0 block, it will only target the first block or it will fail. You can adjust your gas and slippage settings here and the profile that you're using for the sniping. Besides that, there's nothing left to do. The token will be purchased automatically right when it launches. You can view or edit those from your sniper menu. Next, we will go through Mimic. Consortium offers the most sophisticated Mimic order system that exists anywhere. So mimicking is copying another wallet. We will show you how to configure that and the available settings. Click Create Mimic Order, and then name the address. We'll name it dgen1. The next thing is define the wallet to copy. Right now, mimicking is only on Ethereum. Next, you'll enter the amount that you'd like to buy each time the target buys. You can set a certain fixed ETH amount, or you can say, let's say 50%, and it will copy 50% of what they buy. If they buy 1 ETH, you will buy 0.5. So from here, we can just refresh, and there we go. We see the Mimic target. You can select that target, and then you can edit a certain amount of features. The first thing is the buy amount. The next is if you would like to follow them on subsequent purchases or not. So it starts out disabled. If you enable it, that means if they buy twice, you'll buy twice. You can filter out if you want to copy them below a certain market cap. So we could select that and we could say 250,000. And that means that it will only copy them purchasing coins under $250,000 market cap. You can enable or disable sells. So if you want to copy trade their sells as well as their buys, you enable that. And then you can change the sell amount to work in percentages as well relative to the amount that they sell. From there, again, like all our other systems, you can edit the profile used, delete the order, or go back to your Mimic menu. And that goes through all of our different automations. And that concludes the basic setup of Consortium Bot, how to buy, manage tokens, set up automations like mimics, snipes, and limits, how to configure your profiles, your wallets, etc., and what all of the individual settings within the bot mean. The last thing to look at is details about our elite tier, as well as our referrals and locks, which are points, earning system. If we head to settings, you'll see if you are an elite or not, and then from here, you can become an elite. The difference between an elite member and a normal member is in quite a few different features. Normal users of the Consortium bot have certain limits when transacting. They are allowed to have 3 wallets, 5 profiles, no multi-wallet profiles, 3 mimics, 4 limits, and 3 snipes active at any one time. Elite members get unlimited of all of those things. So unlimited wallets, profiles, multi-wallet profiles, unlimited mimic targets, unlimited limit orders, and unlimited snipes. Elite costs 0.25 ETH per month and also grants you 50% off of all trading fees through Consortium, saving you thousands of dollars in the long run. So once you press Go Elite, and agree to the amount that it will charge, it will automatically pull that balance from any of your available wallets that have that amount. From there, in this menu, you'll be able to check the duration of your elite status, see if it's processed, as well as toggle on or off auto renewal. The last thing to look at is your referrals. From this original settings menu, you simply configure your referral code, and then you copy it like that and can paste it anywhere for anyone to use. Anyone that uses this will provide you several benefits. First of all, you will earn 10% of all of the revenue that that user generates for their entire lifetime with Consortium Key, regardless of the chain that they're trading on. The next thing that you will get are locks. Locks are the point reward system for Consortium Key. What they will be used for is yet undisclosed, but there are several ways to earn them. The first way to earn them is simply through trading. Every $1,000 of volume you do through the Consortium Key bot will earn you 1 lock. Next is through referrals. Signing up using someone else's referral code will earn you 5 bonus locks. And then for every user that you refer who does $1,000 of volume, you will earn 3 bonus locks. Your lock balance can be checked from within the settings menu of the Consortium bot, and later there will be a dashboard where you can view it in much greater detail. And with that, we conclude everything to know about the setup and usage of Consortium Key, from the general configuration and transacting, all the way through more details about profiles, wallets, referral codes, our lock system, and more. For any information, questions, etc., please head to docs.consortiumkey.com or join our Telegram or Discord and inquire with any questions you may have. Thanks for watching and happy trading.